Well, hello there. It's your witch here, Beck, with another video on my channel, Emerald Moon. In this video, I'm going to do a hashtag response video. This is my very first one. I haven't ever done one before. But this one is a response to Mags, the Woodland Hag, who is a witch over in Scotland, and she goes for walks in the beautiful woodlands around where she lives, and it's so beautiful. It is so green, and which is just so lovely in comparison to the dry brown drought that we're experiencing here in Australia. So I appreciate you, Mags, and the content that you share on your channel, and I just imagine myself walking there along with you and having super interesting, in-depth witchy chats while, you know, Toby toddles off in front. So the tag that I am doing is the 2019 Witchy Faves tag that Prettyboss TV put up on her channel, and she has this list of 13 questions for a reflection for the year. So let's get into these 13 questions. So the first one is, if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading the questions, okay? And I have them, I wrote them all down in this little notebook, and it says Gems of Insight and Inspiration, and it's little and it's cute, and that's what I'm going to use. Okay, so first question is, favorite book you read or bought this year and why? So I bought this book this year, and I also read this book this year, and it's called The Dark Goddess Dancing with the Shadow. The reason why this is the reason why this book is my favorite book of 2019 is because I spent a lot of time this year in shadow and doing a lot of shadow work, and working with the Dark Goddess. You can see this picture here is my Dark Goddess representation, and in this book it actually goes through working with different goddesses of the shadow, and how to do it. The main goddess that I worked, or the dark goddess that I worked with this year is Lilith. It's been really interesting experience working with her. I won't talk too much more about that, but I did do an altar and oil, Lilith oil. So if you're interested in hearing about that, please do let me know down in the comments. Question 2 is, favorite card deck or divination tool you worked with this year and why? Okay, so even though I completed a tarot course with the Brisbane Tarot School and an oracle course with Kylie Savage, the psychic medium. She's here on YouTube. My actual favorite divination tool is actually the cauldron, and working with the cauldron has been the divination tool that I have mostly used this year in my practice. I love cauldrons. I think I have maybe about 5. Yeah, I think I have about 5, but I really love cauldrons. Question number 3 is favorite crystal you bought or worked with this year and why? Or the favorite crystal that I brought this year and also have worked with the most, well, this is the main crystal that I have worked with this year, is my hawk's eye. It's also known as a blue tiger's eye. I also like to think of it protection like the evil eye, and blocking against negativity. I have felt very scattered this year, and since wearing this, I feel like I have better focus and also direction, also with communication with spirit. So it's really great for clairvoyance as well. Question number 4 is favorite witchy accessory and why? And think glamour magic. Okay, I don't do glamour magic at all at the moment. I don't do glamour magic. I won't say forever because you know, things always change in life. But my favorite accessory is this pentacle necklace. I have just started wearing it to work, and I've gotten some interesting looks, but nobody has said anything. And the reason why I started wearing a pentacle is because I was taking my daughter out for lunch one day, and a shop that we went into, the lady behind the counter was wearing a pentacle necklace, and this is in my local area, literally just a couple of streets down from my house, and she lives locally in the area. And you know, hey presto, I have like made a new friend in an area that I am very new to, who shares you know, a lot of the same magical interests as what I do. I was just so delighted. She was so happy too that our paths had crossed that day. And if she hadn't have been wearing her pentacle, you know, who knows, that interaction could have gone completely different. So it made me realize that not only do I want to wear my pentacle to express authentically who I am, but also for others who might be in the same situation, who are alone and looking for you know, looking to make friends or that connection that we all crave. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I have this channel, is to reach out and make a connection with you know, all of you. So that's why I am, you know, rocking my pentacle. Question number 5 is favorite crafting or hobby item connected to your magic and why? Okay, it would have to be my witchy journal, my witchy bullet journal, my witchy bojo, whatever you want to call it. I will call it my witchy journal. I do use it for expressing my creativity through, you know, collage and color, and I use it to record my witchcraft journey. Question 6 is favorite topic to talk about in the witchy community and why? Oh, there's so many delicious topics to do with witchcraft. Like, there's just so many. Oh, I love talking about them all. I think this year I have really enjoyed talking and exploring the topic of trees in magic. It's always something that I've really felt connected to. I can't explain why or where it comes from. It's just like a knowing, like a knowing, but like a deep knowing. You know, like, you know, that knowing, like you, like deep down in your waters knowing. And I'm constantly getting in trouble, you know, I'm constantly getting in trouble from my daughter for, you know, hugging trees. I'm a tree hugger, people. Question 7 is most watched theme in videos and why? I watch the videos on the channels that I'm subscribed to, and you know, when I find a channel that I feel I really resonate with, you know, I usually stalk all the videos on that channel, and you know, because that's what social media is for, isn't it? I don't know. No, you know, and I will search through. I will go through all the videos on that channel and usually watch them, which leads on to the next question, question 8. New favorite YouTuber you discovered this year in the witchy or magical community and why? Oh, it's so hard just putting it down to one. I can't put it down to one. I'm sorry. Question 9 is a favorite Instagram or Facebook person or page you've enjoyed following this year and why? So the last part of the year is when I've used Facebook mostly, and that is because I was doing the Oracle Club, which was using Facebook as a platform for the group. Highly Savage Psychic Mediums Oracle Club. She's on Facebook and YouTube. She's doing the course again next year, so look her up. I have done 2 of her courses this year, actually. At the beginning of the year I did her Psychic Circle group, which was amazing, which she's also running next year. So anyway, look her up if you're interested. Instagram, I would probably say Quinn Boulay, who does journaling. Like, she's crazy into journaling. I think she has like 18 journals or something, and her journaling is just like off the charts beautiful. I love how she does hers. So talented, and she's released her own line of bullet journaling accessories as well. Question 10 is favorite reader or diviner. I'd like to get my natal chart, my astrology natal chart read. I'm hoping to get that done sometime in the beginning of next year. I'm thinking of going with Jessica Alexandra. She is an intuitive and a tarot and oracle reader and astrologer. Question 11 is favorite witchy artisan. At the moment I'm digging on Deja Osborne, I think her last name is, from DejaDruid.com. She is an oracle deck creator. So question 12 is, what was your best magical experience of the year? I think one of the best magical experiences was I booked a session with Kellyanne Maddox. I booked a session with her when I was doing and going through some shadow stuff and doing some shadow work, and she's like my idol. Like, she's like my witchy hero. It was just, the experience was just everything. I saved up so long to book that session. I knew I needed it. I got the signs to say as a confirmation from the universal spirit energies. It just felt like a real turning point for me from everything that had gone on since the beginning of the year. I was just buzzing after. I was absolutely buzzing. I don't think I got, I don't think I let her get a word in. I think I just rambled the whole time, but that was okay because she was just, you know, her amazing self, just like she is on her channel. So I would do it again in a heartbeat. It was awesome. Last question is, what was your biggest personal witchy accomplishment for 2019? I think my biggest accomplishment this year is that I gave up smoking. I had been smoking for 30 years, and 30 years. How old am I? What? No, I have been smoking for 20 years, and I was able to give that up, and I'm so proud. It's definitely been a huge achievement for me, and I have been cigarette free now for, I think it's 4 months. So yay me. I would say that it's a witchy accomplishment because it came out of doing shadow work and also self-love, which was completely non-existent and hadn't existed in my life for probably 3 years, most definitely, at the very least. So that was you know, a major self-loving step for myself. I hope you have enjoyed this tag video. I actually really enjoyed doing it, so I think I'm going to find some more tags to do responses to. If you know of any, you know, really good juicy ones, please do let me know which ones they are, and so I can check them out. Thank you for watching.